Alrighty. Hello. It's been a little bit. I'm sorry. Busy. I really wanted to get a video out a while ago, but yeah, we're just starting now. It's also a bit later than I normally stream, but you know, better early than never. Alright. Black stream. Right. Here. Okay, let me make sure everything's set up on the other side. So this is a new world, so there's no Voxy generation. Yeah, there's no Voxy generation. Get started. So I'm gonna go pretty big with this one, I would think. So we should start with the envelopes, huh? Where am I? Here we go. Been a second. So do I want it? Or no, yep. Good. So go big or go home. So let's see. Seven. Ooh, lag spike. How's this look? That's big boy. I go up one. Big boy. I do want to spawn in Venture. Maybe Atlas real quick, just for size referencing. That's gonna take a second. Oh no. Come on. And you shouldn't take as long. Yo, saw your account got hacked. Go for a scam, bro. Disable scam. No. How much is this venture? Yeah, Sable has its own thing. I'll put. I like just barely see the thing because the shaders not being compatible. All right, so that's that. This is actually smaller, isn't it? 2, yeah, it goes 2 there. So I kind of want a similar like balloon shape to this one, but I want to go long. So I'm gonna expand this guy out. Maybe I just go even bigger. I don't know. I don't know how big I want to go is the issue. I mean, this thing's also gonna need a lot of lift, so I just make the balloon longer for that, I guess, too. Yeah. Just commit to the sizing then. And then we gotta do the game roll. Do daylight, cycle false. Weather, no. Come on, weather, there we go. Cool. And I need my axe of, yep. Alrighty, longer. Let's do 50 blocks. And then need to start shrinking it into a point, which is fun. Okay. So I guess I would want to do it like that. Let me go and put some all sides. And then from there, do I want to do that, or do I want to do this? I want to do this. Yeah, this is quite the pain. Boot bag. Wait, did I mess something up here? No, because that's not supposed to go out that far. Like this, isn't it? And it's like gonna be like that when it goes down again. Two, 3, and 1. 2, 3, and 1. 2, 3, and 1. Okay, cool. Wish I could have symmetry up there too, but I can't. I cannot. This is probably like the least fun part about building an airship, is these giant balloons. I think this is going fine though. Maybe I should do like that. Which ones were it? What did I? Hold on, what did I do up here? That don't line up. Because you're like this, and then you need to be like that. It would just be that. Wait. Just what? What did I do? Wait, just a minute. Okay, it was like this. 4 along here. So what if I just added 1 to the middle? Yeah, okay. There we go. I completely got lost in my own mess. Oh boy. It's good. You know, I could just flip this using world edit. In reality, I probably should just do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm only going to design the bottom half. I'm just going to flip it using world edit. What? Just a minute. It's supposed to end down here. Or no, wait. Yeah, no. Never mind. You keep going. And actually extend it out twice more. No, because I have to start going into a point. I can't. Alright. All right. Yeah. Then that'll be the front. Oh, I don't like that at all. Hmm. All right, now we take this out. And we can copy slash flip up, I believe. To paste. I believe that's it. Yeah. Then I do the entire thing. And I have to copy it. Copy it from here. Copy. Flip. Right. Then I should be able to just paste here. Oh. Cool. You have a giant blimp oval thing. And then I can refine the shape later on as we build and stuff. So now we need to start blocking out the actual build. Easier said than done. So I might do like a wool block out instead of like my normal block out, since I don't exactly know what blocks I want quite yet. So I might just grab some like wools and go from there. So I do want a little like thingy on the top of it, like a platform up here at the top. Shouldn't, as long as I don't make this top part too heavy, it should be fine up here. So kind of want that, and then I also want like scaffolding out and about. So I might have like scaffolding come out here and then go down. So like scaffolding can come down and then I can have it go in and out of different things and stuff, because I really want this to be like a more steampunky kind of vibe. Oh yeah, it's duplicating on that side. And I also want like the support struts that I always do like around them like this. I might want to change my wand of symmetry to this, and then I need to pretty much eyeball the center. Is it? Alright, shader's gotta go off for a bit. Alright, I'll just put it back down then. Ah, I see. It is even. Alrighty then. Or it is... Okay, fine. Cool. Now, if I place a block here, it should paste perfectly on the side. Yep, cool. And I'm going to mark this as the center with a random block, so I don't forget it later on. Let's grab the light gray, I would imagine, and let's outline the would-be supports. So, one. I won't do the underside because I'm probably gonna put a whole bunch of junk on the other side here. I guess the only issue with scaffolding is it might get in the way. If I wanted like a, so what I could like make the scaffolding structure a part of these. Oh, that kind of works out. The other struts here. Support beams and whatnot. I can figure out scaffolding later. I'll just leave that there. Put a little thingy on here. Front. You know what? Let me. Yeah, it's fine. I leave it as a little blob for now. Doesn't matter much, the specifics. Alright, and then now the underside here, I want a cockpit like here, as I usually do. So I might have the cockpit come off of this. No, it feels too far forward. Go down a block. I want plenty of space. Well, I also need a roof here. So that'll only give me 2 blocks, so I'm actually gonna go down again. So I can have 3 blocks of headroom, ideally. And then this all will be glass as it goes. It'll all be glass. Very nice. Do I want to do that? No, not really. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh wait, nope, wrong way. Along the X. I want. Yep. Cool. You're not supposed to be here. Be gone. Oh yeah, I don't want this top bit on the back either. Alright. Back to the other side. Let me get... Hello? Oh, my microphone died for a second there, my bad. We'll just grab some brown wool. I'm gonna use brown wool for, like, potential scaffolding stuff. It'll be easier, because I kind of want, like a scaffold, like... Scaffolding, like, deck thingy out here. That makes sense, and then... What are I doing on this guy? Like... I see. That. This underside here is I'm gonna have to do something with that. I'm thinking we only have, like, this part go back so far, like here maybe. And obviously have a little bit of scaffolding go back this way, behind it. And then we can, like, continue this here. We can have, like, maybe cargo or something. Cargo bays here or something. And then this would be connected across. Be a singular cargo bay here. I use, like, any good scaffolding, like, blocks other than these copycat panels? I don't believe I have the mod that just adds a straight up scaffolding block, and I might have to add that. Yeah. Maybe I'll just figure out the underside of this area after the fact, because I don't know what we're doing. Alrighty. I'll just leave that like that. Also, destroy this. Anyway, so I'll put like some cargo here. Oh my god, I hate this microphone. I'm alive. It's fine. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if we have like exposed engines, like if I grab my fluid tanks in my engine, I could put them like hanging. I don't know how much stress this would actually need, or how many engines a one of this size would actually need, but I could do like this. It would probably be cooler if I had them like back this way or something. I don't know. Go the other way. Dig it. I imagine that would work. These might sit a block lower if I want like a proper storage, like attachment and detachment system. You can use like magnets or docking connectors or some shit. And the thing is I'm gonna need a lot of like other connection points. The scaffolding doesn't look like it's just floating willy-nilly like this, and have it connect down. That 4 blocks apart. And underneath here, I could put a thingy. I have a big gap in between these, and I can have it like stick down to give it a bit better of a shape. Do I have... No, okay. I'll grab the light gray for this, so I can go down. Is this good enough? I don't know. I need to go this way with it. connect it up like that. You get like a round thingy. I don't even know what this would be, but it's there. But again, I don't know how the underside of this is going to turn out, so I can't really attach anything to the bottom of it. Then having like supports come out into the scaffolding like that. I have ladders going down like the scaffolding. I have more scaffolding down here. I don't even know what this little thingy I'm making here would be, but it exists. Yep. An identical thing there. This would actually be a block farther out if it was going to be symmetrical, which I for some reason want it to be. Just really line up nicely though. Oh wait, I have the cargo there. I can't have scaffolding thing go underneath it. Scratch that idea. I'll put something down here, I don't know. I think that's the level 9, which requires 6 engines, I believe. And then I can spread out some propellers, like if I do like a diagonal, this might be too big. Yeah, it's a bit too big. Let me go put in a little bit. Am I the only viewer? Right now, yeah, I think so. I mean, I've had more viewers in the past. I think it's because of the time of day and the lack of like content from myself lately, because I have been existing and I have not been posting or streaming not nearly as much as I would have liked to around those times. I do a little bit of that. A little bit too big. Let's go a fair bit smaller. we go, and I can propel the airship from here, and then I'll probably have another one like up, like higher, to help balance it out. And then ooh, a little bit of lag. I think we have something here. A tank of some kind that is not actually functional, but it looks like a tank. It stores something. I don't know. I mean, I could store actual stuff in it. I have to move it if I want to do that. Yeah. I would make the up. Don't need. Okay, we're getting onto the rear area. I like to imagine this is also being supported. Right here. Maybe I don't let, like, maybe I end the scaffolding up here. You go here and that's it, so I would have to push all of this back one again still. Fortunate, but I shall. Alrighty, and then underneath I would need the burners. I could probably have to cover up some way. And then I'm going to need a storage. Then a mechanical arm, so I can actually fuel this junk. Well, I put it in here for sure. Okay. Well, I can do this, and then I can have the arm in here doing the things. I would imagine I have a mechanical arm here. I would hope that I could reach, but I don't think I can reach these back ones. No. It's the same spot. Nope. Nope. Really? Not even that. How about under? Nope. How about under here? Nope. There we go. Okay, so can it select up to all of these? Nope. Alright, what if I do that? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put the mechanical arm here. Okay, now water. Water I might have come in from inside of the balloon, is what I'm thinking. Use a different wool for that, because it is something different. I just gotta remember what my wool means, which I don't think will be hard. I feel like I've made it pretty self-explanatory, to myself at least. But I want to keep that going. Out back here, and then whatever I put at the rear here. So that's the flat shape, but I'm gonna go rounded again. Like that. Oof. I don't actually want this to be a door. I want it to be like paneling. I might put like the door like here instead, actually. Give it a couple more. And this back here, I'll do something else with. Alright, now let's start fiddling with this up here. So one of the options is I can have the like ladder go down. I don't think I want that. It's gonna be like stairs up and then road ladders down here. That's as far as I'll take that for now. And on the inside here, so I actually want an elevator, which is gonna be here. Elevators need to be 3x3, so it'll probably end up like this, since this back wall is like that. Yeah, the elevator's probably going to be here like this, and then I'll need to... Actually, I won't need to encase this part, will I? No, I will, because it's going to have to go up to the top bit, yeah. Saying tall. Oh, hello, beam. You're not. You're in the way. Get out of the way. Thank you. There we go. And I'm going to have an extra floor that will lead out into here. The only issue with doing it like this is the envelopes will be visible, but I do want to maximize lift because God knows how heavy this thing's gonna fucking be. Then I'll have this top bit be walkable on that. Oh, blue. Just teleport. Get I don't really like this spot. You bit like. The middle, 3 for 5, 3, 4, double middle, so I'll do it like this. I'll just leave it open. This is such a spaghetti mess from like the distance. Those outdoors, so it's not just a gaping hole in the blimp. This will be an elevator shaft all the way up. So I'm probably going to install the mod that adds little like the actual scaffolding block. I really hope this thing will actually fly with all of this junk that's going to be on it, because there's definitely going to be a fair bit of metal. I don't know, like how that looks from this perspective. If I can make it work later, then I will, but I will be right back-ish. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. Sorry guys. Let me... Do I have a be right back? I have this. You know what? I have this. The giant BRB text. Enjoy the BRB text. I'll be back in a bit, sorry. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry. Goodbye, BRB. Okay. Right. Elevator will come up here like that. That'll be the part that holds it up, because it needs to come up here. So I might do something like this and have unload from the sides onto, I imagine this is the floor. Oh, actually it'd be a block taller then, wouldn't it? It'd be up here. I'd rather not put it like that. I might do this instead, and then yeah. Either here, yeah, so it'll come up here, so this side of the door will be closed, and then this side of the door will open, and this side of the door will open, and then you come up here and both doors will open, and you can walk over the fucking side you want. I don't care. Yeah. And then for this, I'm probably gonna have it like this, then have this be a step down. That's what I'm thinking, at least, so I can actually put stuff up here. I might actually go farther out with this part specifically. Let's see what I can do back here. Get like a little bit of that going. Then I can have supports as one does. Yeah. I don't know, that can be figured out later. And I want like some proper housing and stuff up here. Not, well, maybe not housing per se, but I do want some like proper stuff up here too. I just need to make sure most of the weight is down here, so I don't tip over like a poop. That would be very bad. Oh, there's so many monsters. I need to disable mob spawning again. I guess I could turn it to peaceful mode if I wanted. Oh, mods. Peaceful. That works. Okay. Just delete them out. Be gone. Goodbye. Oh. Creepy. Oh man. True. Something. What if I do it's here, and then I can have it like come up? Yes. Let's do this fucked up little thing. We will make this out 2 by 3. And you that? Question mark? It doesn't look very good when it's the plus sign, huh? Maybe make it not a plus sign and then look. I don't know, it just kind of looks chunky. Put this like here and like that. This is the back, this is the back, okay. Might be better to have it up here. So you can roll down onto this thingy. Put it like here, but I can't. Yeah, okay, and then I'll extend this out a little bit since I have the scaffolding stuff there now. But also make this gap a little bit bigger, so then you would just have to go like that. I don't like that though. Yep. However, that keeps going back there. Does it have a middle? 5, 5. So it does have a middle here. Probably use it's right here. Yeah, I think I can keep that there. Go in like that. Have another one like here to make it. And I do need to put something under these burners, but I don't know what would even look good. I might use like copycat panels on them. Yeah. I feel like this is going pretty good. I really wanted to make a very exterior heavy airship, and I think this is fairly exterior heavy. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, this weird line underneath, I can't do much with, like from here forward until I get this in and figure out how I'm gonna have the cargo. Do this instead of having it now. Tube. Tube. Yes. And then back up here, there'll be two sets of, so I have two sets of propellers, or a set of propellers here, and I'll have another up here, I think. So here, maybe here. Too big? That would be too big. Hopefully this is good. Way too big. Who am I? Can do is 3. Do 2, I guess. Yeah, 2 works. Is big, which is what I wanted. Don't think that's fine if I can blend the shape good enough. I'm not sure. definitely gonna add one of these to this one, like I did the smaller one. Do the same like prong style. It's I never repair that. I suppose I did not. Okay. I'll just do the straight bars for now. And fix that up later. Maybe I do like one of those hanging ones on this. Probably do that for all of, like, just along this pipe in general. And I'll make this out of like a thinner material, like slams. Yeah. Figure out this spaghetti mess of that area later. I mean, how far are we in the stream? We're about an hour and a half in the stream. That's pretty good progress for a block out in an hour and a half. Oh, you know what I want to do? Might regret this when it comes to generating lift, but now when I cut out a hole here on either side, enough for 2 segments. This, and these be like windows. We just have to fully lose this in hot air and loops, which is the only downside to that. But I'll put like one of these guys. It'll be a little window. Might do the panes actually. Just keep in mind that like this wool is not like the final coloration or the final shape for any of it. It's just a block out, because this is such a big build. I just need to plan out where I want things to go before I start committing so much fucking time to this. Because oh boy, this is going to be a lot of time to commit to it. So that's gonna be there. That'll leave a 1 block gap. That's good. Do I want to do like this? I want to do like that. Give it more shape. Since that's like not technically required for the seal anymore. I'll just leave it like there. And have the sides like dip down here instead. Okay, this will be a walkway down. We can hang out on top of these. My only concern then would be the engine, which I could do that for fairly easily. Do that until I'm confident in the shape though. I'll backtrack all this stuff. Really hoping to get Axiom working. So I saw, who was it? It was Brick Farmer had Axiom in an Aeronautics world, and I don't know how. Because every time I try Axiom, it either crashes or it just never loads. Like I get stuck on the main loading screen until it just stops responding entirely. I don't know if I have like just too many other mods and one of the other ones might be incompatible, but I know it's possible to get Axiom somehow, even with the connector and stuff. So I don't know, because like I use the connector, the Sinatra connector, I think it's called. But I don't know. This is a beefy boy. Some greebles in here for sure. I'll put a panel here, and then I'll have box here. And then ooh, we can do like a little pipe thingy. I love pipe thingies. I also need to do something with this top bit. There's like a small greeble thingy kind of thing. So, I mean, what if I connected off of this? Add like a board up here, and I can make it out of like slabs or something, so it's not so like thick. I guess I could turn on shaders again too. I've been chilling with them off. Oh wait, my screenshots. Shaders, woo. Let's get the orange wool for this. Ooh, what if I go over a bit, like goes down here. Yeah. Go like that. I don't really know what I want in this front section as much, but really fine. I don't wanna. I just leave it for now. Maybe put something like heavy on this side. Heavy isn't like heavy in size, like chunky boy. Yeah, kind of like that. I don't know exactly what this will be, so I'm just gonna kind of leave that. If I make this like a part of a building, then yeah, make a part of the building here. And then with that, I'm gonna extend this out for sure. Gonna have this be like an observation platform up here. So you can look out. Holy freeze, wow. I want this to be a light. It wasn't obvious. Probably turn back on the symmetry because I gotta rebuild this symmetrically like that. Bleh. I guess that kind of works. Here, match up the hole. I mean, normally it's like this. I don't want to keep like that, but I don't think it'll like that. What if I hit this? Get out of the wall at this point. Ideally, I have like stairs there instead. Oh wait, trying to figure out this headlight area thing later. They want like ropes and stuff, like chains hanging about. I gotta look at like how other people like Brick Farmer do it, because I know they've done it like really nicely. I don't know how the fuck you make like hanging chains and all that stuff. Rope, easy. Playing fucking Aeronautics, they're like chains? I don't know. Wait, shoot. I'm trying to build something asymmetrical with fucking symmetry on. Yep, that's words. Brain fart. Wow. I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to stream back to back if I can. If not, than Sunday unless something happens. There's something that might happen that I don't know if happened. If it does happen, then I probably won't be streaming. I'm gonna try to. Don't quote me on that. No, don't hold me to that. This bottom really needs something, but I can't really put anything down there until I have a better idea of what I even want down there. So I think I'm gonna call stream and call the block out pretty much done. I think at this point I can move on to like the proper build next stream. Or whenever I get back to it next stream might be survival world stream. So I might also just build this off stream, you know, how I normally have done it, but we'll see. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.